Hi guys, my name is Ivy and today I'm going to be showing you my day as a babysitter. I hope you enjoy. So in the morning at about 8 a.m. at a usual morning time I wake up and then I first use the bathroom. So yeah. So once I'm done. So I just head over to the kitchen and I just check what I have. I usually have eggs and bread and blueberry jam. I don't really like the strawberry ones because I'm allergic to strawberry and that's just bad. But so just take this and I just like to heat up the bread on the pan for a little bit. So what I really like to do is use a fork to see if it becomes crispy. And once it becomes crispy, I just take it off. And it's really hot, so you need to get a plate super fast. And so once it cools down, I just add on this yummy blueberry jam. The blueberry ones is my favorite, but I also like nuts and bread, and it's really good. Next, I just like to fry some delicious eggs. They're super duper good. So also, think there's some water in here and just drink it. So next, I also do the same trick like I did for the bread, and I just use a fork to see if it becomes crispy, and then I immediately put it on my plate. So next, just pour a cup of coffee because most grown-ups like coffee. Add a splash of milk and it just becomes even more better like that. So then I just like to chill out and relax and check if I have any babysitting emails for the day so I can get prepared, and I'm still in my pajamas, of course. But yeah, it's just a really relaxing morning. So I first eat everything, then like to check and usually get really important emails. So yeah, I just do that for 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, I'm done and no one has really called me except for my usual client. She has a daughter called Kathy and she's super duper nice. And yeah, they're like one of my favorites to babysit. So I also need to scrub the dishes too. Scrub it. And then I'd like to just be neat and organized and put everything back where it belongs. And that's how I have a neat and organized house. So next, I just take this and I go to the bathroom to change and take a shower. So I'm done changing and I just put this back, and I also like my headband. I wear it every day, even when I go to sleep. Over here, I have some prepared sushi ingredients, and I also like to get my lunch ready when I'm babysitting. So of course I have lunch and I don't eat anyone else's food because they don't need to prepare anything for me. So that's a good thing. And I usually get more calls once I did this. So yeah. So once it becomes nice and crispy, I just like to heat up the grilled cheese too and make sure that becomes crispy. And yeah, it's just really simple lunch: shrimp, chips, and some grilled cheese. And I had 2 chips because Cheesy Bob is Kathy's favorite and regular chips are my favorite. So I also like to take my computer and then I just go to babysit. So yeah, let's go. So I arrived and Kathy is just reading by herself, and because her mom leaves super early, but since Kathy is okay home alone, she still wants someone to watch her. So I just put my lunch inside the refrigerator, and I'm here. So I tell Kathy, and she's like, "Yay, you're finally here, Ivy." And then she puts down her book and says, "I'm hungry." So while she's waiting, I just put down my computer and make her some breakfast because I've already ate breakfast, but she hasn't. So I'm done making Kathy some breakfast, and I just sit down to eat with her, to like see her and supervise her. And she always says, "You make the best breakfast," and then she goes away, and she likes to play video games with me. So I tell her that that's okay. And she puts on her favorite racing cars game, and she just gives me a controller, and she takes the golden controller first for herself, and we just start playing and watching who can have the most scores. And Kathy is like the little person in the mohawk and the red, and she just loves it. And I'm the yellow duck, you could say. And I don't know who's that like brown person. But anyways, we just play that for a little bit. Then I tell her that we have to stop, and she's mad and she thinks it's because I'm not winning. But it's not because of that. So then she asked if she could watch shows on my computer, and she finds Mech Hamster, and it's her favorite show, so she just watches that. And I like to help out with the gardening, so I usually water all the plants and make sure that they're all healthy. So yeah. So after that, it's nearly noon, so we have to go to the Robo Cafe, and I usually always go there. And yeah, Kathy loves it too. And people pay me extra just because I pay for to go everywhere, so that's good. And I take my lunch since we're only getting the milkshakes, and the milkshakes are delicious. So we just go and we enjoy. So we arrive, and I say hello to everyone, and I see everyone, the robots, and I say I need to order my usual, and so does Kathy. So Kathy's regular one is strawberry. It's her favorite, and my favorite one is kale. Most grown-ups like kale, but I like kale and the banana ones, but kale is just my favorite. So we just like sit in like the bar area, and then I give her the Cheesy Bop chips. So I tried to find it. I rummaged through it, and my grilled cheese sandwich is falling apart. So I rummaged through my lunchbox, and I give her the Cheesy Bop, and it's her favorite chip. So she just opens it and she chomps on it. It's so good. And I like to eat my regular chips. And also I like to have a grilled cheese sandwich, and it just fell apart. But that's okay because I just can remake it again. So I take it, and this usually happens like every day. So I just drink my kale Roro milkshake, and then I eat everything and I throw everything away. And today we would like to go to the secret club. So yeah, so – there's a guy in charge of the secret club, and we asked him for it, and he just does it. And I love this secret club because it's amazing over here. And sometimes if you have the VIP secret club, then there can be a DJ, but we're just doing the regular one, and it's so amazing. And I just like to take these. These are super duper cool, and I love it. And I just drink some of my soda pop, and I never drink all of it because I still have to wait for dinner. So yeah. And then there's two options. You can either do stars or clouds. We could just do, and there's this and there's this. So yeah, so today we're feeling like we want to see one. So yeah, it's really like the waterfront except kind of disco. So yeah. So after a while, we're all ready to go back, and it's nearly the evening. Yes, this is how long we stayed here. And it's already like 5 p.m. and Kathy's mom should be coming back. And of course, they closed the secret club. And yeah, we just go. So yeah. So we are back, and since it's dinner time, I quickly make dinner, and I have shrimp for dinner. So yeah, just find something to make Kathy to make for Kathy today. I'm thinking that we should do some pasta with meatballs. It's delicious. So yeah, so now I'm done, and it's super good. I also like to pour Kathy some milk, and yeah, it's all ready. So I tell her that it's ready, and Kathy just puts on her book, and we just eat our delicious dinner. And also, while we're doing that, no one really minds me doing this, but I just like to pour my soda pop into a cup. No one really minds that I do that. But yeah, it's just more delicious like that for some reason, but I just like it anyway, actually. So yeah, it's really good, and I love to cook. So usually her mom just texts me, and I go check my computer. So I check it for any new emails, and her mom said that I can go now, and she'll come back in a little bit. So I tell Kathy that I'm gonna go, and her mom should be coming back soon. And yeah, so I just wave goodbye to her, and also I make sure that she's put to sleep. And yeah, so she just knows the drill, and she goes to sleep when I'm just going back home. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go back home now. So shrimp is definitely not enough to fill me, and I'm glad that I got some delicious sushi for tomorrow. For today. And also, I just like to go to the farmer's market too, because the farmer there is always there, because people can take lessons of how food is made. So yeah, but I don't go there every day because tomorrow I'm off babysitting, and everyone knows that. So that's good. So I just like to get into my PJs. It is so nice. So after a little bit, I decided to get started on making sushi. So yeah, so we got one tiny sushi ready, and I usually have 3 of these all at once because it's way better like that. So we just need to fry it now, and then we are good. So make sure it's crispy, because I like all my things really crispy. Once it's done, It looks so delicious. I take a bowl instead of plates when I'm eating sushi because I find it more better but when you eat sushi in bowls. So yeah, today I just don't feel like eating actually. So yeah, just eat it like this today on a plate, and yeah, people just eat it on plates usually. And also I just like to take this plastic um water bottle thing kind of because it's one of my favorite ways to do stuff, and it's not really harming the earth because you can use it for a long time. So today evening I'm not gonna watch any shows or anything and check my emails. I'm just gonna enjoy my delicious sushi and then get some more water and drink some more, and then I can finally do my night routine and brush my teeth and everything. So I will see you soon once I'm done. So now that I'm done, I just like to turn off all the lights, and yeah, so make sure all the lights are turned off and it's super duper good. And I just like to have some candlelight and it's perfect, and I just put the curtain down and I go to sleep. Ugh. Thanks for watching my daily routines as a babysitter, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.